So, we're in a new spot today. Well, we have been here before. This is the cornfield there that we hunted that day in the rain. Uh, we're up in behind it there, and we're just sitting here waiting to see if we can hear anything on a roost. Hopefully, we can do a little better today than what we have been the last few. Stay tuned. There seems to be quite a bit of tracks going up and down these roads here. We're going to keep on pushing in past the field there, and there's a bunch of ridges and stuff in here. We're just going to keep on going there and hope we can find one there that just couldn't hear us from down bottom. We'll see what happens. Well, we've got one goblin just about 3/4 of a mile away from us on another ridge. We're just going to hang out here a few minutes, see if we can't get him to come. There ain't no way I'm walking way down there. We'll see what happens. You are not going to believe this. That turkey is almost here. We got to get set up. You ain't got another tack.
It's right there. Let me give you a gun.
Hey.
I can't see over you. Ah, fuck it. That's good. We got one.
Good beard. Jake, huh?
Yeah.
I can't believe they came all that way. Well, that was quite a hunt there, buddy.
It sure was. It took long enough.
Why don't you tell us all about it here?
So we started out in the morning down next to the cornfields where I missed the birds last week during the rainy day. We were trying to locate a few right from the truck, see if we had to walk up in here. We looked on our Google Maps and we saw there's a logging road that came up in here quite a ways, probably close to 2 miles. And we called from the truck, nothing. So we walked up here about 1,500 yards and we heard some gobble way over here on this ridge, probably close to another half, 3/4 mile away. And Dad just wouldn't have hiking down there.
There ain't no way I was coming up over this ridge and then back down and then up onto the next one. It just weren't happening.
So we called a couple times and they sounded kind of responsive, but it really didn't sound like they were real excited to be talking to us.
I wasn't even sure they were talking to us. I figured for sure there was some hunter down there working them, and sooner or later we're going to hear a shotgun blast.
Yeah. So we're standing right in the middle of this little clearing right here, and we're calling, and they just shut right up. I mean, nothing. No shot gobbling to crows, no response to us. And we're sitting here probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and all of a sudden he blows up maybe 75 yards down over the bank in here. And I said, oh my goodness, they're coming. So we got all set up, and it weren't no more than 5 minutes from the time we heard the first gobble when they were coming in that I saw them peek out on this little skid trail down here. And as soon as they stepped out there, they saw our decoy and stopped. And I kind of got worried because I thought maybe they were going to hang up. But nope, they strolled right up, and just as soon as I had a clear shot, I let them have it.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to zoom that in so we get a better shot of it, and he let him have it. But I don't blame him a bit. Boy, we have struggled the last couple of weeks there. Just bird after bird after bird. They'll gobble, come in a little ways, and then hang up. Or shut up completely. But anyway, let's go take a look at that bird. Quite a hunt, buddy.
Definitely was.
Been a tough couple of weeks, I'll tell you.
So here he is, a small Jake, about a 2.5-inch beard if I'm lucky, maybe 13, 14 pounds. Spurs are just little nubs. But you know what? For the end of the 3rd week, with the birds as hard as they have been coming in, I'm happy with it. I got a nice, I don't know, probably 17 to 18 pound tom, about a 10-inch beard the other day. But he didn't call, he didn't come in. I stalked up on him and peered over a little tree and blasted him. Main reason for that was it was a new location. I didn't know if there was a lot of hunt pressure there, and I didn't want to mess him up with calling and then shooting right after. But, you know, we had a instance back in the beginning up in Weld where I could have taken 2 jakes with 1 shot. It was just too early for me. I like to, you know, get a meat bird and an actual trophy bird. And I was lucky enough to get him. If I hadn't gotten a bird yet, this bird probably still would have died, being so late and how hard they've been coming. But it just goes to show you that if you're persistent and you don't second guess yourself, you can make out in the long run.
Well, we're headed out of here to go see if we can find another one. Pretty good trek back to the truck here, but won't take too awful long, I guess. Well, we're back to the truck, and we're going to go look for some more birds. Well, let's get moving.